Your Comedy Minute. I'm Scotty T. I have a wonderful comedian named Teddy Melton with me. Teddy Melton. Teddy, how are you?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
All
Hey,
right, Teddy, let's get going. You're in DC?
I'm in Little Southeast DC, so that would be Temple Hills, Maryland. It's right on the line,
Temple Hills, Maryland. Okay, Temple Hills, Maryland.
right
I
on.
used to live in Ellicott City, Maryland, and I worked in DC, just in Landover, Atlanta, Maryland.
Uh huh.
I have a lot of comedians that have been on from down there.
Okay.
Uh, let's move on. When did you start doing comedy?
I must say I'm almost at the 2 year mark now.
Okay.
So yeah, almost at 2 years. So it was just something I just tried. Fuck it.
Well, and that's the next question, Teddy. Was there a catalyst 2 years ago that said, Teddy, go do comedy?
Okay, so I was it was one of my coworkers. So I was a security officer, and we just sit
Okay.
there. I talked, and she said, "You know what? You should try stand up comedy." I said, "You know what? I always watched it my whole life." So I was like, "You know what? Fuck it. I'll give it a
Right.
shot." And
Okay. And so let's go down that road.
okay,
What was your first show like?
you know what? I did. I kicked ass. I,
That's great.
I was scared shitless, but I kicked ass that night.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be cocky, but I think I
No.
won on the card.
What let me ask you this, because I've had a lot of comedians come on and say they kicked ass the first time and
Uh-huh.
they got a little stuck cocky and
Uh-huh.
the next time didn't go so good.
Let's see. So okay,
Or was it maybe a show or two after that?
it was well. Okay, to me, the next show it wasn't to my life, but the crowd liked.
Okay.
I ended up having to do 30 minutes.
Wow.
So, but the material I was doing, once I got to the middle, I was telling the story and I forgot the rest of the shit. So I had to free.
Yeah.
And then what made it worse, all my elementary school friends was there too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, so the catalyst was a friend told you that
Yep.
you do comedy, and 2 years later you're still at it.
Oh yeah. I loved it ever since I started. So
Okay.
huh,
And you plan on doing it now for the rest of your life?
like a motherfucker. Right?
Okay. Good, good, good. And I'm going to be there with you. This is the first time you're on the show,
Uh-huh.
but I'm going to be there with you all every step of the way.
Please do.
Yep. In other words, you're going to come back on in 6 months or so. And we're going to see how you're doing.
Goddamn right.
Okay. I want to talk about, because I watched a lot of your stuff.
No,
And no, I did. I did as much research as I could.
you,
The other night, the debate was on.
boy,
And you put up an Instagram video telling people to get to their TVs and watch.
yes.
Do you want to elaborate on that a little bit?
Because I'm sitting there and I know it's gonna be comical, so that's why I watched the shit. I don't give a fuck who went personal. So, but once I heard him say, "You can abort a baby from 7 to 8 months to 9 months to afterbirth," I said, "Hold the fuck up now. Math ain't mathing right now." I said, he got to be something wrong with Trump, and I always can count on him to give me material. I love him for that.
Oh, yeah.
No. If he wasn't so crazy, I might vote for him.
Well, there's two parts to that, because you mentioned it. We're going to get into it a little later in the interview. Nemo actually, during his comedy minute that I put up last night, he talked about kids are so fucking stupid.
Huh.
Kids are stupid, and about putting the baby back in.
Oh,
Get rid of
yeah,
that little motherfucker. Just
yeah.
put that little motherfucker back up in there.
What the fuck? Well, I mean, wouldn't that shit? That might kill the mama though. If
Well, and the other thing, when you did all that,
uh,
I thought to myself, well, maybe it's time. And before I even do it, before I break it out, I want you to know I'm like you. I don't do politics. I don't do it at all. I don't give a shit. I mean, I give a shit, but somebody gave me this as a gag gift, and I thought I'm going to break this out for Teddy.
let's see. Oh, Agent Orange. God damn.
Agent Orange. Hey, Teddy, It talks too. Do you want to hear it talk?
Please, I got.
I thought you might want to hear it. Somebody gave me this because I fired so many people. I used to be a manager and I fired so many motherfuckers that somebody sent me this the gift. Let's see if I can get him to talk for you.
Oh, let's see this.
Think you're a good leader? I don't.
What the fuck is that? He's
Try to avoid shaking hands whenever possible.
he sound like a phone operator.
Have an ego. There's nothing wrong with ego.
What in the?
Go. There
When,
you go.
I'm gonna get me one of them.
No, you can't. Well, I mean, good luck. That's a valuable item now.
Please.
All right, comedians that inspired you, when you were coming up, or that you watched when you were young.
Of course, you're gonna get the answer prior.
Yeah,
Personally, one of my favorites, Bernie Mac.
yeah, me too.
It's a guy out right now that's killing the game, Ali Sadiq. I don't know if you know who that is.
Ali Sadiq, sure.
He's a beast.
Yeah, okay.
And of course, I say I like Carlos Miller from the 85 South Show.
Okay.
I'll say, Earthquake, one of my favorite DC guys.
Earthquake, sure, sure.
And you know what? I'm gonna put some people may feel different, but I like Gerard Carmichael.
Yeah. Hey, that's comedy is something that, to me anyway, and you mentioned Richard Pryor. I tell this all the time. My favorite movie is Harlem Nights.
One of mine too.
And is it really? I know every line from that movie. From the beginning. I got Mr. Raymond's cigarettes. One in the back. Tell that old frog-faced crab-loose dude take a slow walking ass and bring back that money. Otherwise, I'm going to stick your ass. I'm going to stick him, and I'm most definitely stick his little janky-ass, bad-luck motherfucker standing here. Every line.
He told me, why'd you shoot him? He said, he's stickers, so I shot him. So when I hurry up and shoot the dice, you snag a tooth, motherfucker.
Junior dead in the motherfucker. But no, I have to laugh because, now you said that's your favorite movie. I did one with a young black guy, and I told him my favorite movie was Harlem Nights, and he goes, was that some stupid white movie?
Oh.
And I thought, well, you couldn't be further from the truth, you little asshole. There didn't one person in that movie.
Okay, well, can I say this? You got to take his nigga card away for that. Okay, you got to take it away. Because if you don't know Harlem Nights, you ain't black.
I couldn't agree. Well, I'm not black, but I mean, I grew up, it's weird because I grew up on, my father had Red Fox records and Mom's Mabley, and for whatever reason, that's the shit I grew up on. Yeah. And you talk about Bernie Mac and Richard Pryor, and those are my guys.
And mine too, but I can watch that shit every day.
Okay. I'm sorry. I got a little, right now, I'm not getting enough oxygen again. You had a situation at the mall recently.
Man.
Go ahead, tell the people what happened.
Okay, so I'm going in the mall. So I'm trying to be the man that my parents raised me to be.
Right.
A woman, she's approaching the door, same time I'm approaching the door. I step back, door for her. She walk in, don't say a goddamn thing.
Nothing.
I chalked it up. I didn't say nothing.
Right.
Getting ready to close the door, another woman, she walking up. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, she got to say something. I can't be over two.
Right.
So she walks in, this motherfucker, she was the size of a goddamn grizzly bear. I'm like, she looked at me dead in my eyes too. This one, she was worse than the first. She looked me dead in my eyes and kept walking. I said, you bald-headed, big back. Oh, I wasn't calling her a bitch, but I didn't.
12 sandwich eating, fat, bloated, stank.
But cockeyed mother. Woo! That shit pissed me off so bad. So I just talked it up. I said, I ain't holding door no fucking more. Fuck y'all. Y'all got on just like I got on. No, fuck this. Hey, look here. I'm 33 years old. I've been nice my whole goddamn life. I'm sick of this shit.
Right.
Stress, look at my head.
Yeah.
Ain't shit on there.
I got some.
You know better than me.
And I guess the reason I brought it up, I can relate because I'm the same way. I hold the door. I was raised a gentleman. And I'll never forget one night I was at a bar. Imagine me at a bar.
Yeah.
and I went to light this girl's cigarette, and she looked at me like I had three fucking heads. I'm independent. I don't need no man to light my goddamn cigarette. Whoa, whoa, back her down, hot rod.
Mhm.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah.
That drink I was gonna buy you just went downhill.
Shit. Fuck that. Gotta pluck that bitch right out of her mouth.
That has probably been the thing to do.
Yes.
Let's go on. You got a YouTube channel,
Yes, sir.
which is doing well. You have Instagram.
Yes, sir.
Do you do TikTok?
Yeah, I got a TikTok too. TikTok.
Okay. But that ties me into because, and that's some of the stuff I love that you're doing because you have the stand-up comedians,
Mhm.
the old that don't want to do any of that stuff.
Yeah.
But yet you've created, like you mentioned about a security guard, and I don't want to give it away, but you kind of created a persona, the old guy.
Yeah.
And I just think, and not just that, you're doing some other. Do you? My question is, do you enjoy doing the skits as much as stand up?
You know what? I think I enjoy stand up a little more, but the skits, I can be. I was always a closed off person, so it allows me to bring out my creativity because a lot of people didn't know I can do all this shit.
Yeah.
And I get comments now that, like, if I do a voiceover, they're like, what AI app did you use for that? I'm like, no, that's me. I'm doing the voices.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
the one, they didn't know that was me, but I did. And the old guy that you talking about, oh, I just came up with that because I grew up around old people. I was just
Well,
raised.
I love the old guy had to use the bathroom.
Man, they told me I couldn't go to the medical. I had my because I ate some prunes that day, and it's 2 in the morning, and it's just something sitting right on my stomach, and I wanted to go, and they told me somebody got to come here and hold my post while I'm 79 years old. You tell me what in the sweet fuck do I look like waiting for something? I can just do it at drop of a dime.
And you and I should, can I give it away? He said they don't come, you go shit yourself.
Now I just take a big old fashioned country shit right here in the lobby.
Oh God, Teddy. That's yeah, I just love it. I mean, I just love because and I have another question because again, pardon my ignorance. I'm old, I'm the old curmudgeon. I don't do skits, I don't do this live stuff, and I've done some YouTube lives and I do my quickies, but um there was a post that you did, Shannon Sharp.
So this is the trending topic, right?
No, it sounded like like he was knocking the bottom out of something.
Yeah, I don't know if you know, it went viral yesterday. The Shannon Sharp, he had got caught. His phone was on live on Instagram.
Yeah. Okay.
He didn't know it, so all you heard was him having sex. You never saw him though. But I watched Shannon Sharp, and I know his voice, and I know he country as hell.
He's country as hell.
But he wasn't really saying nothing. But
Right.
I heard him say the woman's name was Michelle, but as Shannon Sharp, it would be Mateo.
Right.
He got a big thick ass tongue.
Yeah. Wasn't there another line in there? Something he wanted to go. What the hell was
Oh,
it?
I said, now that was me doing the voice.
Oh, he wanted to tell grandma or something?
I said, Bill, this coochie is so good. I wish I could call my grandmother and tell her all about it.
Oh my God. Um,
Um,
2 years, your favorite show,
mm,
and not television show,
mhm,
your favorite show that you performed at that like maybe the first one, you said you kicked ass on the first one?
yeah.
Or in other words, you tell me your favorite show, and then the follow-up question is your least favorite show, where you shit the bed.
I'm gonna say my shit. Hold on. Okay, my favorite. I'm gonna say it was about last year. It was I think it was a Christmas show. It was the day before Christmas Eve, and I was headline. So I did about, I think, 20 minutes.
Okay.
I had my set, and I'm ripping through my jokes. I'm ad libbing, but I had one important part because it was a Christmas song that we all black people play every year. It's Temptations' "Silent Night."
Okay.
I snuck and I got the Bluetooth password for the speakers in the place, and I gave it to my brother. He was in the back. I snuck in the password. I said, when I say such and such, I need you to hit that button so this song intro will come on. So I started. When it came on, everybody started singing with me at the end of it.
Oh, wow.
I loved it. Now, the
Yeah.
worst shit.
By the way, if you haven't figured it out, Teddy, I laugh at the wrong shit.
I do too. That's what's wrong with me.
Yeah, that's cost me a lot of friends and family that like Scotty, my vile tongue and because I laugh at the wrong shit.
You know what?
Totally is charged.
I lost a lot of people too. And you know what I take? God bless them and motherfuck them.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say the worst one. It was to me. It was bad. Because it was only like two people in the crowd.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm contemplating on leaving because I'm like, you know what? I'm not. I sat and I wrote all this fucking material. I'm like, I'm not about to waste this shit when I can go somewhere else and do it. So, yeah, actually, it was one person in the goddamn crowd.
Yeah, and he was playing pool.
He was on eating the cheeseburger while I'm up there spilling my guts.
Right.
So I couldn't get eye contact with her because that'll boost my my confidence up if I can get eye contact.
Yeah, see him maybe smile or something.
Then I can keep rolling.
Right.
So I get to this joke and I forget the last part of it. So now I just got to freestyle and bullshit and just walk my way through it. So then we had two girls that was on the mic in the back who ran the place. They wasn't even laughing. So I said, God damn, it's hard to get a laugh in here. One of the ladies that was in the crowd, she said, yeah, you got to be funny first. I said, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Bitch. I said, when I come back, I'm smoking again. What? Okay. What? See, I don't know. Sometimes I go on a rant like that when I
yeah.
I'm calm down. I'm calm down.
You're okay. You're okay. Take it easy. Take it easy, Teddy. Take it easy. Take it easy. I like you. You're okay with me. You're funny. I want to run back there for a second because we talked about family and friends and stuff that I lost and that you lost because of comedy. And every time I do it, I always feel like I kind of embellish a little bit, or not embellish, but tell. My brother got really upset when I did a joke about grandma's vagina. So, I.
Oh shit! Oh, I gotta hear. I don't know if
you want to hear it.
Yeah, I don't know. Can you?
Well, I did two. The first one, he threw something at his TV, and then the second one, he stopped talking to me. What's worse than going down on your grandmother?
God damn! What? I can't picture nothing worse. But what's worse?
Banging your head on the lid of the casket when you're coming up.
Oh, God damn! Hey, that was a cold piece. What?
I thought you'd like that, Teddy. You're my kind of guy. Say it again. I'm sorry.
I said the pussy was to die for.
Shit was dead. Hey, Mr. Quick. Dominique LaRue. Killed that pussy. No, she dead in the mother.
Nigga, this bitch tried to kill me, shit.
That's a great Eddie Murphy. That's a great Eddie Murphy voice.
I'm working on it. I'm still working.
Yeah, that was good. That was really good.
Oh, I can do that. I can do the stuttering boxing now.
Okay. Well, why don't you do it? You can do a few minutes if you want. Do a couple bits.
That's what he did. Remember when he came in, they was eating at the table. He come, he could say, "Hey, champ." He say, "Hey, sugar man."
You get to be rich.
He said, "Well, we rooting hard for you, champ." He said, "Well, ready."
Ready?
Ready? You getting ready to be rich, nigga.
Come next week.
Sonny, I'm knocking somebody the fuck out, if you understand me.
Yeah, I got it. Took a while, but I got her. Remember Richard Pryor says, You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Yeah, it took him a little while, but I got her.
He said, as she yelled, he said, "Come on, baby."
You want to kick your ass? No, no, kick your ass.
That's Jim.
You want to kick your ass? No, kick your... Hey, we got to get off of Harlem Nights. I can do Harlem. Hey, one last thing, just because if you really are a Harlem Nights aficionado like me,
Yeah, man.
the parrot, rap, that bitch, rap, that bitch. Benny, where the hash? In the third shelf in the middle cabinet. Well, Benny, that's not hash, that's tuna fish. Well, shit, then make up some tuna then. Rap, that bitch.
He said, "There you go. I got my mouth ready for them hash and eggs."
Ain't nothing but it's nothing but a swallow. Well, swallow it and shut the fuck up.
Swallow and shut the fuck up, bitch.
Enough. You do a bit or two for that you like to do. I'm sorry. Man, like I said, I think a lot of people think I'm full of shit when I tell them that I know every line, but I do. I know every line from the movie.
Let me see. Damn, what's my point? Oh, when Arsenio was in the car.
No. You could do a bit. Do enough. Harlem Nights. Do a couple of your bits. That you do something from your material if you
You know
want.
what? When I'm on stage, I like to torture my parents because them motherfuckers. It was I didn't grow up bad. I had 2-parent household.
Right.
But like I always wanted a pair of Jordans when I was young. Me and my brother, because I was a basketball player, and
Okay.
and my father was real frugal. I'm talking about real frugal. And
Frugal.
like my friends, they be like single mother households. I'm like, damn, these niggas, they got all the Jordans in the world, but they struggling. We doing good. But the reason was my father didn't like Michael Jordan. That was the problem because he always said Michael Jordan ain't never done nothing for the black community.
Okay.
Me, I wouldn't give a fuck if he sold slaves. I just want the fucking shit.
Soul slaves.
I don't give a fuck about that political shit. I tell
You wanted a pair of Jordans.
I tell you what this motherfucker bought. The year is 2004. We asked for some Jordan. This motherfucker went to the store and bought some Magic Johnson Converse weapons that came out in 1987. It's 2004. So we had a basketball game the next day. He made us wear 'em. When I tell you I got injured before the goddamn game started, ain't no give on them shoes and the ankles. And he just yelling in the stands talking about, I'm not getting back on defense fast enough. I said, motherfucker, these shoes came out 20 years ago. I'm like, and I was like, in my head, he always had a reason for everything he did, my father. So I'm
Yeah.
like, but you won't buy me shoes from a guy who's investing money to put away criminals, but you would buy me some shoes from somebody who don't believe in safety. Make me understand. So, see, I'm getting
Okay.
worked up again.
Yeah.
I'm
My dad was tighter than a clam with lockjaw.
God damn.
My dad was tougher than a $2 steak.
Man, come on now. My daddy was tougher than hooker coochie on a winter day.
Go ahead. You got another bit you want to do? I love that. That's great stuff.
Did you get a whooping? Did you get whoopings growing up?
What's that? Say it again.
Did you get whoopings growing up?
Oh shit, yes.
Oh, you did? Okay. Did your
Took
parents?
off the belt, man. When he took off the belt, you knew your ass was cut. You were getting it.
My father slang that motherfucker like a guy. Like you ever seen Pootie Tang? Did your parents ever give you that speech before they whooped
Doing it for my own good, doing it to make me a better person.
you? It's gonna hurt me.
It's gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt you. Bullshit.
He wouldn't say no shit like that. My dad was a tough dude. Now he'll say, son,
Yeah.
I'm doing this because I think that you think that I'm a motherfucking punk. I said, hold on, now. I'm a kid, nigga. Ain't nobody call you a punk. No, that's it. He was a tough dude. Like he thought he could whoop everybody's ass. That's
Right.
he thought, hey, can't nobody in the world whoop his ass.
Yeah.
Until I got to about teenage age, he started getting a little weaker.
Yeah.
I wish the nigga would try me now. I tell you that, but fuck he would. Sorry, Dad.
No, there's a lot of truth in that. My dad, when he got older, it was I remember one time where I got up into his face. I had his shit up to here.
Uh-huh.
And one day I got up into his face and I think he thought He stood there for a second. I could tell he wanted to knock me in my ass.
Yeah.
I think he thought twice because I was a big boy at that point, and I think he thought he might fucking hit me back. Not that I would ever hit my father, but boy,
Me either.
my old man could press my buttons.
Oh shit, mine still press mine. Shit.
Does he?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes answer the phone.
What the fuck you mess around with that comedy for?
No, say this. He's one of my biggest supporters.
Okay, good.
Like if I don't invite him to a show, he get mad.
Yeah, okay.
Like I'm only doing 5 minutes. Like calm down.
Yeah.
And it's old shit that you already heard. Calm the fuck down. Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah, man.
That's wonderful. Well, let's move on a little bit here, just because I want to make sure that we cover everything. And you mentioned Nemo, the late bloomer, and I want to pay respect to Nemo. Because now you mentioned that you actually got him back into comedy. Is that true?
Now that's the truth. He may say something else, but that's the
Well, my father would say, take what Nemo says, divide it in half again, and then you got the truth.
Now I remember he I think he had started maybe 2019, maybe something like that.
I just had him on. You can watch it. I just had him on a couple weeks ago.
So I started going. He had stopped for a while because I think he had that accident. So
he got shot.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to say it, but yeah.
No, he talked about it.
Yeah,
I used to live in D.C. I do a whole bit about that.
Oh, see.
Well, no, it's the murder capital. I was there, and it was the murder capital of the United States, #1 murders. And they told me the next day, Scotty, you're going to Detroit. And that morning, Detroit was named the new murder capital.
It must
and
be.
I said, God damn, you guys are sending me on the murder tour.
Well, Scotty, it sounds like it might got something to do with you, because when you was in D.C., it was a murder capital.
That's yeah, I left D.C. and the crime rate went down.
I ain't gonna put it on you. Hey.
Yeah, you're not the first one to tell me that. But anyway, I want to touch on Nemo, and I don't know if you know her, but the Gwen factor. Do you know Gwen?
I met Gwen once. Yeah.
Okay.
R210.
And Althea McFarland, you know Althea?
Met, well, Althea always with Gwen, so yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to pay respect to those people because they all have been on the show, and again, I love helping people out, especially people in DC, and I got to say that Gwen came to me through someone else. And since then, she brought me Althea, and Althea, I went over to the Morning Mac show, got me Nemo, and then you come on, and God knows who you're going to bring. I'm kind of scared.
He bring a goddamn self. That's who the fuck. Shit, I'm trying.
You're looking after Teddy.
Yeah.
Well, Teddy, look, we don't have a lot of time left, so I want to make sure. If you want to do another bit or two, but I want to make sure, and please make sure, and I will include your Instagram, your TikTok, your YouTube. I don't think you have a Facebook. I looked for you on Facebook. I don't think you have. Do you have one?
Yeah, it's just T Melton.
Okay, whatever. But I'll put all the links. But I want to make sure you tell everybody about what you got coming up.
Okay.
And, tell everybody what you got doing.
So right now, I'm doing a lot of writing. Okay. So I go to Sully's. That's a comedy joint. That's where I did my first show at. I go there frequently to try out new material before I branch out to other clubs.
Okay.
So from writing, I'm gonna go there. I try it out, see how it is, because I like the audience. It's not black. It's not white. It's a mixture. You got black people, white people, Asians, and if I can make a bunch of races laugh, I feel like not just stick to one particular race.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that'll just keep me complacent, and I'll just be known as a black comedian.
Yep, that's smart.
Yeah, so just writing and keep dropping these little skits. One of them going crazy right now. That's Shannon Sharp. I keep getting notifications for it right now.
Teddy Melton, your comedy minute. Go ahead, my friend.
So let's see. Well, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just say it. I had to stop seeing this girl.
Okay.
Because She had epilepsy, right? Now, once again, it's
I
not,
don't mean to laugh, Daddy. I'm sorry.
it's not the fact that she had it, but I didn't know how to properly care for somebody who has epilepsy.
Okay.
I seen it happen like on an episode of Different Strokes or some shit like that, but I never finished the episode, so I don't know how the shit ended up. So fast forward, we dating for a while. We go back to her place. We doing what adults do. We get
Right.
to have sex. Now, it's good. I'm not gonna lie. Good than a motherfucker. But in the back of my mind, I know she still has seizures. So at this point, I'm scary talking. like that's what I call it. I'm scared because I don't know what might trigger her little shit.
Right.
So she's working and she on top. She's working the hell out of me. So all of a sudden, I feel this strong vibration.
Oh, no.
So now in my head, I'm like, is she coming or is she going? I don't know.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna go. So now I'm stuck with a decision to make. Do I stop or do I keep going? What you think I did?
Kept going.
You goddamn right, I kept going. Because I don't know. Maybe the dick might wake up. I don't know. I know she was exhausted afterwards.
Okay.
I know there may be a side effect of epilepsy, but I don't know. So this is the messed up part. In my head, it was so good because she put it on me. I'm trying to figure out how I can make her do it again.
Right.
without killing her. but in all seriousness, I had to stop dating because I knew we wasn't gonna work. Because I knew it was gonna be a shaky relationship. There you go.